Yo, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. So in today's video we are going to be doing another Q&A. So on my Instagram I asked you guys to ask me some questions for my next YouTube video, and I got so many questions here. So if you guys want to be featured in my next Q&A, be sure you follow me on Instagram at ERBros, and then just comment some questions once I post that story. Okay, so there's so many to choose from, so let's see. Let's do this one. Are you excited to breed your collared lizards in the spring? So yes, I'm super excited because Zeus is finally going to start breeding. I've been waiting for such a long time. You guys don't know who Zeus is? That's him right there. Super nice blue and yellow lizard. But anyways, guys, they are currently going through brumation right now, which means that they are kind of like hibernating for bears, but this is brumation for lizards. They just go through a term of no eating and just basically like sleeping. They're just numb in the cold. I have them in the wine cooler right now, so it's at 55 degrees. So once they wake up, like in February, March, around there, then they will start to breed, and I just can't wait for that, guys. Next question's asking, are you going to the Reptile Expo in Pomona January 2019? Yes, I always go to that show. That's my favorite show out of all the Reptile Expo because one, it's the biggest, and two, because I meet a lot of you guys. So if you guys want to meet me there, I'll be there probably on Saturday morning, like right when it opens. So if you see me there, don't be afraid. Come up to me and say hi. What is a must-have for reptile keepers? Freeze! So one must-have for all reptile keepers would definitely be a temp gun. So with the click of a button, you can check the temperatures in all your reptile enclosures. So let's check on my collared lizard here. No, stay inside, little guy. So right now it's at 98 degrees, which is perfect right now in the morning time when they're basking. So must-have would definitely be a temp gun. You guys definitely need this if you don't have it already. So another must-have for all reptile keepers would definitely be a timer for all the lights and heat in your room. So back then I used to have to individually turn on all the lights in my room, and it would just take so long to do that. And also I would have to be home at a specific time to turn on or off the lights. So now I have the help of the timer that just does it for me, so it's so much easier. So if you keep reptiles, a timer is definitely recommended as well. What animals in your collection would you consider breeding other than Zeus, like your scorpion-tailed gecko or even the dart frogs? So besides my collared lizard, another animal that I want to breed is my scorpion-tailed gecko. So I'm still trying to look for a female for him. They're kind of hard to come across since they're so rare. But look at this little guy. He has a bird face, scorpion tail, and a lizard-shaped body. So I can't wait to breed them. Hopefully I come across a female soon. And I think just my collared lizard and my scorpion-tailed gecko will be my only breeders. I won't be breeding dart frogs or red-eyed tree frogs or leopard geckos. And you also asked for me to make a care video about them, so I got you. Click right there to see it. Next question's asking, how many reptiles are you planning to get in 2019? So I'm gonna get like 20 reptiles. No, I'm just kidding, guys. A lot of you guys are like, what? But I want to focus more on upgrading all my enclosures. Like for example, my scorpion-tailed gecko enclosure, I want to make like excavator clay with like tunnels in there and natural plants. It's gonna be super cool. Same thing with my collared lizards down there. Have you guys seen the previous one? It's gonna be a huge nice background for my 3 collared lizards, and also my leopard geckos need an upgrade as well. So once I'm satisfied with all my my red-eyed tree frogs too. Once I'm satisfied with all my enclosures, then I'll be thinking about getting new animals like a snake. So stay tuned for that. Definitely a snake in 2019. How old is your oldest pet? So right here I have SpongeBob, my leopard gecko. So I don't know exactly how old he is, since when I got him, like, let's see here, back sophomore year in high school, 7 years ago, around there. And then he was an adult when I got him, so easily can be like around 10 years or older right here. So he is an old little guy, but still going. And my first ever reptile actually is here. SpongeBob. I love SpongeBob. He's my first ever gecko. First ever reptile actually, so here he is, guys, my old little man. The next one's asking, this one's a good one. What's one reptile that you haven't seen but would want to? So I would definitely want to see a king cobra. No, I have not seen one yet, and I really want to see one in person, but it would have to be behind a glass door, you know, anywhere far away from my radius of being bitten. I do not want to get bitten by a king cobra, guys, okay? They're super dangerous. So if you have a king cobra, hit me up on Instagram. I want to see one. Okay, next one's asking, finally, not reptile related. I'm just kidding, guys. I love answering reptile questions, but this one's asking, what's your dream car? And shout out to you, Jolly JCB1703. Thank you for following me through my journey here since the very beginning. So my dream car, let's put my top 3 because I have a few of them. So number 1 would be a Rolls Royce, number 2 McLaren, and number 3 a Lamborghini. Now, have you ever been bitten from any of your reptiles? Yes, from my 2 female collared lizards. I bought them as adults and they were not really tamed when I got them, so they would always bite me and they'll be just scared of me or being defensive. But other than those 2 collared lizards, my other reptiles are really tame. They don't really bite. All my leopard geckos, my scorpion-tailed gecko, Zeus is really tame. I can literally pet his head and he won't do anything to me, but I just still have to work on those 2 female collared lizards because they do tend to bite a lot, so I'll be getting on that soon. Okay, this question I see on every single YouTube video. It's asking, when do you get your Western hognose? So I'm kind of having a little change here, guys. Need your help. I am moving, so let's go back a little bit for those of you who don't know. My mom is terrified of snakes, okay? She would not let me get a snake until I showed her this super small Western hognose snake, and she finally accepted that I can get that small snake because it was so small. But now we're probably going to be moving soon and I'm going to have my own place, so that gives me options to get another snake. Either will be a ball python or any other snake. I mean, I kept reptile. I'm not like really a beginner here, so I know it's a snake and it's gonna be a lot different than like lizards. But I don't want to just get like a ball python. I want to get like something different, like a carpet python or a black king snake or anything. Like, I'm really good with keeping humidity up and heat and everything. So what do you guys think? What kind of snake should I get, guys? There's so many snakes out there. I don't know which one to get. So help me out in the comment section down below. Like, should I stick with the hognose, ball python? What snake do I get? It's so hard for me to choose. I'm only gonna get like 1 or 2 snakes. I'm not gonna get like so many. So I have to make them count. And which would you choose? A Euromastix or a blue tongue skink? That's a really hard one. Let's see here. Euromastix, blue tongue skink. Probably a Euromastix. How old were you when you got your first reptile? So I was around 15 to 16 years old back in high school when I got my first reptile ever, which was SpongeBob. And for the final question is asking, are you a Jurassic Park / World fan? Yes, I love Jurassic Park. As I was growing up, I would always watch it, like the original one. The new one, the Jurassic World, is cool too, but I just prefer the original one. Guys, and imagine dinosaurs still existed. You know how many dinosaurs I'd keep? Okay, and that wraps up the video here. I hope you guys all enjoyed. If you want to be featured on my next Q&A, be sure you follow me on Instagram and ask me some questions while I post that story. So today's post notification shout out goes to Bailey Ongas. Thank you so much for turning the post notifications, Bailey. Whoever else will want a post notification shout out, be sure you turn them on and then just comment down below when done so I know who has done that. Okay guys, thank you so much for watching and I'll catch you in the next video. Peace out.